Ladies, in this video, I'm going to be giving you 8 things you should never do for any man.
Missing little moments, it was easy just feeling alive.
Hi, my beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I am Ijeoma. How are you guys doing today? If this is your first time of coming across the channel, please do want to subscribe. I promise you, you will love everything you see on this channel. Let's just move on, okay? 8 things you should never do for any man. And when I say any man, I mean any man. Number one, never change who you are for any man. Have seen strong and intelligent women become who they are not, all in the name of love, all in the name of loving a man. They feel they need to shrink, they feel they need to cover up the real thing, the real person that they are. Strong, intelligent, and valuable women become so feeble and fragile just because they want to protect the ego of the man they are dating, or the man they are in a relationship with, or the man they are married to. So you should never in any way dare to shrink or dare to dim your light for any man. Don't be that woman that cover ups for your man. Don't be that woman that lose her self-esteem, that lose her dignity, that loses her value, her confidence, that loses every good thing that she has to offer the world. Okay, if your man is not happy, is not encouraging the kind of person that you are meant to be, it should be on that man. That man is a man that has a low self-esteem. He is an immature man. Okay, you shouldn't be the one to bear the brunt. You shouldn't be the one to be responsible for how any man behaves. So if you're in a relationship or a marriage and you feel the need to shrink, or you feel the need to lower your level for the man that you're dating or you're married to, then there is a problem somewhere. So many women even think that if they change for this man, or if they become who they are not, the man will love them more. It is a lie. A man that loves you will love you for who you really are, and not for who you pretend, or who you force yourself to be. Second thing any woman should do for any man is giving up your dream, your goals, your aspiration for the man. Don't let any man make you feel any less ambitious. Okay, don't let any man make you want to stop your work, want to not pursue that degree you want to pursue. If you need to make that decision, let it be because you and you alone want to do that. You want to quit your job, you don't feel like pursuing a career anymore, or you don't feel fulfilled in a particular line of work, and you just want to change, or you want to quit it. That should be your decision to make. Your man does not have any right to make that decision for you, because I've seen a lot of women give up their life, their family, their friends, their work, and then move to another city because they just feel like they need to do it, like they are being forced to do it. At the end of the day, when you move over there with that man, having no sense of belonging, having no sense of fulfillment, and you just follow up the man, pack up and just go, and you don't have plans for yourself moving over there, it becomes a problem. Okay, if you are going to make such decision, let it be that you want to. Let it not be that the man actually coerced you to do that. Let it not be that the man forced you to do that, like he doesn't leave you with any option. It is not healthy. Okay, when a man feels like he has authority over who you are, over your person, over your life, over everything that concerns you, it is not healthy. All right, so it is important that if you're going to give up on anything, let it be because you want to, and not because your man wants to. Okay, another thing every woman should never accept or do for any man is tolerate disrespect. Disrespect can come in various ways, in different ways, and oftentimes these men are so subtle with it that it is not so loud and you don't see it as a disrespect. Oftentimes they try to marinate you with some sort of emotions, and not and you as an individual who is not so intelligent emotionally, do not realize that you have been disrespected in that way. Sometimes they call you names, jokingly. They mask it in a joke. They mask it in a way that it sounds like a joke. See as you fat like pig. It's now becomes a norm. Like he now calls you fat, he now calls you big jokingly, and you feel he's only joking, he's just playing. It's a lie. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. It is what has been in his heart, and he is not irritated by the fact that you have added wit. So he now feels, how do I even let her realize this without being direct? Okay. Once you realize, he starts calling you names, he starts talking down on you, he starts becoming aggressive physically, emotionally, you are now being disrespected, and you should demand for more. You should demand for respect. It is really not healthy to tolerate disrespect. I don't advise it. Once you smell it and you complain about it, and it feels he is in his right to do whatever he wishes to do to you, and you feel like you need to stay, there's something wrong with you. You sniff disrespect in your relationship, and the man is not even remorseful about it. I feel it's time to let it go, just for your own mental health. The next thing any woman should do for any man is being the one always making the sacrifice in the relationship. Ladies, if you're always the one giving, you're always the one trying to make it work, trying to be available, you're always the one racking your head and cracking your brain on how to make this relationship forge ahead, how to build the family, you are always on your toes, thinking for the both of you. That is a lot. When it's always you doing the thing that is needed for the family to, or the relationship to forge ahead, you are the one that has to quit your job, you are the one that has to move to another country, you are the one that has to lose your friends, you are the one that has to give up your savings, you are the one that has to stay up all night and pray for the relationship or the marriage, you are the one that has to pour out your blood, your sweat and everything into the relationship. You are sacrificing way too much. Okay, once you see that you are doing all this all alone, and this man is not even bothered or even trying to keep up with the speed or trying to keep up with the pace you're moving on, girl, use your tongue to count your teeth. Okay, these men need, some of them needs to be pushed. If you leave them, you carry the load till eternity. So it is not healthy that you are always the one giving up everything, sacrificing everything. Sacrifice your peace, sacrifice your joy, sacrifice your happiness, sacrifice what makes you happy, your hobby, sacrifice your skills, sacrifice everything just so that the relationship works, and he can go and enjoy the night with the boys. You have to stay home all night with the kids. You have to be the one to clean up. He is not sacrificing or compromising anything. It is a problem, my dear. So look into it. Okay, look into it. It is not healthy, it is draining you. Work on it. Okay, another thing you should never do for any man, my dear, is cutting out your support system. If you are an ardent follower of this channel, you will know that I always preach that our support system are all that we've got. Because those days when you don't feel like it, those days when you're tired, those days when you feel like I need to catch some break, those days when you feel like I'm gradually worn out, those days are the days you need your support system. And when you cut them off, when you push them away, all because you want to satisfy your man, you're lonely, you don't have someone to fall back to, you don't have people to talk to. You're not struggling emotionally, you're not being worked up, you're not being anxious for nothing, because you don't have anybody to talk to. Your friends has left you because of the way you treated them. Your family no longer come close to you because you make them feel you are all right, because your husband wants you to not communicate with them as much as often as you should. So it is a problem if you feel the need to cut out your family or your support system, your friends, your relatives, or your parents just because your man wants you to. The next thing you should never do for any man as a woman is to not stop doing what you love to do. You see that thing you love to do, yeah, that particular hobby, that particular skills that you love, really, you really enjoy doing, you really find solace, you find peace in it. Don't stop doing it because your man wants you to. Do not. You see those things that gives you peace, those things that gives you joy. Your relationship should not make you stop doing those things. If you love to bake, you love to cook, you love to do yoga, you love to swim, you love to go out and hang out with friends, you love to drive. I know of a friend that when her head is full, she just goes into her car and just drives, just around the neighborhood, wind down the glasses and let fresh air blow onto her face, and only her in the room, in the car, plays soft music. That is her way of unwinding. She really enjoys doing that. Okay, so do not stop doing it because you're in a relationship. Some people love to bake, and maybe your man does not really want you to keep baking. He does not want you to, he does not like you being in the kitchen every time, not knowing that you find peace and sometimes you find joy in cooking or baking. Make him understand that these things are the things that I really enjoy doing, and it is not fair if you make me stop doing it. Okay, so it is important that you know that your relationship shouldn't make you stop doing those things that you really find joy in doing. Another thing you should never ever do for any man is having sex with any man if you don't want to. Once you don't feel like it, once you don't want to have sex, just voice it out. Tell him, I'm not in the mood, I'm not ready for it today. If he goes ahead and forces himself on you, it is called rape. And right there and then, you let him know that this relationship has become toxic, because you no longer feel safe with him, you no longer feel relaxed with him, because you don't know the next line of action, you don't know what next is going to do. So the man has literally raped you because you don't want it, your body do not want it at the time, and you let him know and he still did it. So this particular point is so important, because even in marriages, a lot of women tolerate this. Even when I'm dying, I need to open my legs for him. Even when I'm not in the mood, I just need to make it happen. Even when I am not happy, even if he makes me mad, I just need to make him happy. I need to open my legs for him. Let him just have his way. Let him just do it. Let me rest. No, if you don't feel like it, if you are not ready, if you feel like, I'm not, see, what is sex if you don't enjoy it? Sex is supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to be something that both of you enjoy doing. It's supposed to be a stress relief process for the both of you. So if he is the only one enjoying it, if he is the only one finding happiness in doing it, and you are just tolerating it, it becomes a burden for you. Like, you now detest sex so much that you are frightened when it is being mentioned. So no man should make you sleep with him if you don't want to. Once you're not ready to do it, let him know, say, today is not the day, maybe some other time. I feel so way, I can't do it. I'm not in the mood, I can't do it. So that is just very simple. Your body, your choice. Whatever you want to do with your body, you are allowed. Some people say, marriage, when you're married to him, you need to submit. Girl, submission does not only work in on the bed. And besides, a man that loves you will really want to know what is wrong with you. Why don't you want to have sex today? Is anything the matter? That should be the major thing on his head, and not, let me just do this thing, let me just do this thing, and get out of here. No, 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 no. You have every right to not want to have sex if you don't want to. I hope this video has taught you a thing or two. If you have gained anything from this video, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Like I always say, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, whoever you feel would love to listen to this. Don't be a gatekeeper, don't gatekeep this information. Okay, so if it has blessed you, also use it to bless another person. Okay, subscribe to the channel and make those people that you are sharing to also subscribe. Like the video if you really enjoyed it. Thank you very much once again for sticking with me and for clicking onto this video. I love and I appreciate you. I'll be seeing you in my next video.